You're ugly, you have no social skills, you're beat as f.
Yeah, no one fucking likes you.
That's called the grind set. Hey guys, how you holding up? You feeling okay? You do any soul searching since the last video?
Yeah, well, you're not feeling bad enough.
Yeah.
Because we found a lifestyle coach that basically just tells you that you're terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
That's kind of his whole thing. His username on Instagram is called FitXFearless.
Okay, so he's fit and he's cross fearless.
Yeah, it's like
CrossFit, but it's actually just a line of people just yelling at you until you get scared.
You're working out. You're working out, but it's in a haunted house, and they come out and spook you.
But to be honest, I feel like that would be the only real thing to get me to run.
I found this guy on Instagram Reels because for some reason, it's almost like TikTok is now being a little more strict with the weird stuff you find, but Instagram's desperate to keep like Reels a thing.
The Zuck
so
will
they're
do
like,
anything for the
they're
longevity
pumping out
of Reels.
Christian weird content. They're pumping out
life coaches,
like fights. I haven't seen this in a little while, but I was scrolling and just would see people like getting extremely hurt to the point where I thought they might be like dead, like falling really bad accidents. And I'm like, what the fuck?
God.
So before we get into it, I think we should say we hit 4,000 subs.
Literally as we were fucking setting up to film this video, we had 4,000 subs. So here is Gunner's social security number. It's 6.
Thank you guys for subscribing. Seriously, we were at a little over 2,000 like a few weeks ago. So the fact that we just hit 4,000 is pretty insane.
Crazy,
and we did not see that coming at all.
No,
so thank you for doing that.
Yeah.
As we said in the last one, stick around, watch our stuff. We're going to try to keep the weekly content coming and also stream every week as well.
Thank you guys for subbing and thank you guys for watching.
FitXFearless, when someone says they're an introvert. This was the first Instagram reel I saw, and I am an introvert. It was speaking to me, so I thought this would be good for me to hear and to learn.
See.
I'm an introvert.
No, you're not. You're ugly. You have no social skills. Nobody likes to spend time with you.
That made me feel really good. I think I was looking at this at like 10 in the morning.
Before your coffee?
No. I was drinking my cup of coffee, just like, okay.
Oh, so right as the second cup anxiety hits,
I was
start
like,
to really actually listen to this guy.
I needed someone to ruin my day as soon as I started.
Absolutely. Just be like, hey, you're ugly, you have no social skills, you're beat as fuck. Everybody says, I actually polled all of your friends in high school. Everybody unanimously agreed, you're beat.
I finished my run, shower, morning cup of coffee, and it's like, hey, you know how you think you just aren't as like social as other people? It's actually because no one fucking likes you, and that's why.
You know those like deep-seated like insecurities that you're fighting off confirmation of like every day in your waking life? They're true.
It's all true.
Sorry, buddy.
Every bad thought you've had about yourself is accurate. Let's see if he turns this around though. He's coming in hot in the beginning.
It's okay. I know you like to label yourself things to make yourself feel better about it, but you don't have the social skills to be accepted by other people. Everybody likes to spend some time by themselves, but human beings by nature, we do not like to completely be alone all the time. Yes, your personal space is important, but bro, if you like to hide yourself in your closet because nobody wants to talk to you, doesn't mean you're an introvert. You're just socially awkward.
See, it's weird because some of these, there's some truth where like I'm an introverted person, but that doesn't mean I like never want to talk to people. But for me, I like having like 1 or 2 social things a week. But I'm not like always out and about doing stuff. No, I like time to myself.
Yeah, and as you grow and change too, like sometimes like, you know, our circles, we're at the point in our lives where our social circles are taking a fucking dive because we're in our late 20s.
Yeah, that tends to happen as everyone's getting partners, more serious in jobs, whatever.
Relaxing, you know, whatever. And that's okay. I want to talk about how this is fake as fuck. This is either a home studio or some kind of studio he rented out, and then he's filling it with like fucking stock footage.
He's looking off to the side as if he's like talking to someone. And there's a lot of these kinds of influencers that like pretend they're on a podcast when they're not. Just talk to the camera. Don't like fake that there's some guy asking you a question somewhere.
I want to say for the record, that's not true. If you're an introvert, it's not because you're ugly. It's not because of some physical ailment that you have. If you're an introvert, that's just the way that you are. And you can stay inside and you could be hot as fuck and be an introvert.
I'm hot and an
not
introvert.
You. Not you, Nick. Sorry, buddy.
I also like that there's no solution.
Right. So it's not actually advice.
You're just ugly, dude. And you're socially awkward.
This is imaginary observation.
Why you cannot be uglier than your friends. Number one is the reverse cheerleader effect. You probably heard of cheerleader effect, but I have something what I call the reverse cheerleader effect. If you're the ugliest dude amongst attractive people, you look even more
He's got a
unattractive.
problem with him.
Think about
He's
a
not even
field of
ugly.
oranges
Jay-Z is
and
not
you
ugly.
see a red apple. It just stands out even more. You're that red apple, bro, when you ugly and your friends are handsome. Number two, it ruins your confidence. When you're constantly getting rejected, when you're constantly being treated worse, when you're constantly being overlooked, it starts to eat you up inside. You start to feel like less of a man. You start to feel like you're not so worthy just because you're uglier than your homie. And number three,
Why is he clowning Jay-Z like this?
I don't know.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, Jay-Z is such the ugliest one in that group.
Being hot is subjective.
Yeah.
Not everyone's going to think someone that you think is hot is hot.
That
So,
is
like, how the
yeah.
fuck are you supposed to narrow down your friends?
I think Jay-Z is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Beyonce thinks he's a handsome man.
No, what you do is like when you're meeting people that could be friends with you then bring in a woman to then judge everyone. And if you're ranked last in attractiveness, you're like, oh, sorry, guys. It's not going to work.
I get that.
So you can't have ugly friends because like girls won't want to talk to you and you get resentful of your friends that are hotter than you.
I feel like he's projecting.
Yeah,
like,
I think
hard.
a little bit.
it ruins the relationship you have with your friends. You're going to start being more jealous of your friends. You're going to start hating on your friends. Because you know every time you go out to the club with them, they're always being picked and you're not. Every time you go in public with them, they're always being treated differently and you're not. You're going to start creating some kind of resentment towards your own friends, all because you know they look better than you. That's why you can't be uglier than your friends.
He's also assuming that like you and your friends will only be going to clubs to get laid.
Well,
like you can't do anything else. No matter what time it is, what day it is, we're going out to get laid and that's it.
The fucked up part is like he probably took like one psychology class and like picked entry level, like harboring resentment based on, you know, lack of communication.
Yeah.
Completely misunderstood it and then only applied it to a thing that he understands.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Money do you need to make to be considered a man?
If you're making anything under $50,000 a month, you're not a man. I'm sorry.
Super attainable.
I mean, yeah,
$50,000
dude,
a month.
talk about fucking setting your sights high. Like, I gotta say, dude, like, you're working minimum wage, you're under 50K. And, like, you know, but, like...
No, a month. 50K
a month?
Yeah. Not a year.
That's why I didn't bat an eye. I was like, honestly, 50 grand a year is like, that's like, you know, what people aspire to be, right? Like, that's a good starting job.
Well, in New York City, it's above starting salary.
Yeah.
It varies place to place, but $50,000 a month is fucking insane.
That's psycho. If you're not making 600 grand a year, lop it off.
And then sell it for, you know, a couple $100,000.
Bob it, that motherfucker.
Yeah, how much do you think a penis would go for on the black market?
$50,000 a month. At $50,000 a month, you can afford to do whatever you want. Everything isn't so much about penny pinching. And now you can take care of your family.
Did you know that there's this thing that keeps us on the ground called gravity while we're airing out fucking things that everyone knows? Yeah, if you get 600K a year, you're gonna fucking be able to feed your family, dude.
Yeah.
The reason why a lot of guys complain about life is so hard and I got this many kids is because you can't afford it. How much government assistance are you getting with that 1 or 2 child that you got? And then you complaining about life is so hard. Yeah, bro, you could have 10 kids if you can afford it. You're just poor.
Well, I don't
it's okay.
understand.
He's just saying things that cost more. Why not just get more money?
I feel like this whole video could be 10 seconds and just be like, look, the more money you make, the happier and easier life is most likely going to be.
We'll make some more money because at $3,000 a month, this is where life truly starts. And you're just not living right now.
Yeah, you're not living. Yeah.
If you're making under 600,000, yourself,
Yeah,
bro,
yo.
because you're not starting life
Yeah,
yet.
you're actually still a fetus.
Fuck like the little things in life. Fuck
Yeah.
the niceties of like loving where you are and enjoying a nice breeze or something. That shit doesn't exist under 50K a
It's
month.
true.
You need to stop making love to your girl. I know women tell you, baby, I want you to make love to me. Listen here, bro. Women need their fix. You can make love to your girl every blue moon. But
You can have sex very occasionally.
Oh.
You can make love occasionally, but
Is that like, I'm just...
you just that's it. No advice. Look, guys, you can have sex sometimes. Follow for more tips.
For more tips. It somehow, Nick, always goes back to alphas not wanting to give away their cum.
Yeah, it's too
What
precious. It's precious.
that?
It's a scarce resource.
No, it's not. No, it is not. I have so much of that in me.
Yeah.
So much of it in me.
When she's stressed out at work, she doesn't want to come get mushy. She wants to at work. If you're not giving it to her, somebody else will. If you want to make love,
so he's saying you can make love
Compared to fucking. Realistically, in a mature adult relationship, that dynamic exists.
Yeah, no.
I will say that.
People have sexual preferences. Some people
Right.
probably like rougher sex than other people. Making love is such a broad definition. Dude, what if someone just like doesn't like rough sex? It's
That
like, no,
exists.
she will only like it
And if
when I
she-
hit her in the face mid-thrust.
If you don't do that, then somebody else will.
Yeah.
Which is just another insecurity spewing out
Yeah,
of this
yeah, it's
fucking
just
guy.
like, dude.
Why are the hottest people always the most insecure?
Yeah.
For me, it's funny because the idea that somebody is going to come take your girl away from
Yeah.
you at every fucking junction is so toxic.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
the other person.
I feel like all these guys just haven't been in a relationship where you like really trust the person.
or respect the person.
somebody else gonna give her her fix. You gotta be the person that
It's
give
him,
your
yeah.
girl the fix. And every now and then you make love. She can find that comfort and that freaky side all with you. If you're only giving her comfort, she's gonna be looking for that freaky side with your boy.
That's the fucked up part. It's
it-
half true.
Yeah, half
it's
true.
half totally
that,
true.
like, you need to express what you want sexually,
Yeah.
so that partner knows and can like help fulfill that.
Right.
It's not the same for you as it is for everybody
Absolutely.
else.
And it's that communication is not solely on the dude either.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not solely on anyone.
Yeah.
It's on both of y'all to fucking communicate your interests. And that's half the reason why like relationship sex is so awesome.
Yeah.
Because you can like actually be like, I'm into this. I'm not worried
Yeah.
about never talking to you again next week, or like saving face because I know you love me when I'm taking a shit. You feel free to express
sure.
the
And
weirder
try new
stuff.
things
yeah,
or
you have
whatever.
time. I don't think that the only result of that equation is banging FitX Fearless.
Don't let me take your chick, bro. I'm tired of your
Okay.
girl always DMing me,
Fight me.
telling me that she can never feel you when you inside of her, telling me that you're not
That's just
masculine, telling me
quiet.
that you're not ambitious. Y'all girls always coming to me complaining because they know I make videos helping men. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of doing the work for you.
I picture his editor making fake profiles on
Yeah.
Instagram and DMing him.
I love the comments. Aren't you 5'6", bro? Ain't you 5'6"? Ain't you like
No.
5'3" or something?
Is he 5'6"?
I like he's like humble bragging too. He's like, guys, my dick is worn out. I can't keep having sex with all your girlfriends.
Tired.
That takes charge of your own life so other dudes don't keep smashing your girl. She told you she with her girlfriends. She's having a girls' night out. She's really hitting me up to come.
He does look.
He does
He
look
was
a little
the
short.
exact same height as her.
I'm sorry, not to shame
we
our
never
short kings.
short shame.
No,
Although we both are above 6 foot, so
that is true.
sucks to suck, buddy.
Yeah, but no.
Anyway,
The men bear no responsibility
Right.
if they have sex with
it's
someone
like
that has a boyfriend.
I am not in control of who I fuck.
I don't
actually.
say no to anyone. I will fuck anyone that wants to have
Anyone.
sex with me.
That's called the grind set.
All right? I'm tired, man. I'm trying to give her back to you. Come take her from me, bro. Please.
I feel like half of people who like start channels or pages like this, they
I
just
mean-
want to flex.
They have no friends to brag to.
Right,
They're
so it's like-
I'm gonna tell everyone.
Here are 3 weird signs that no one thinks you're attractive. Number 1, you have to wait in line wherever you go. People tend to let attractive people skip lines.
I've never
that's
heard of that
absolute
ever.
horseshit. And also, nothing is worse than a hot person thinking they can skip a line.
You're the problem, dude.
Oh my
if
God.
you do that, I hate you.
Fuck off. There is nothing worse than a hot person that thinks they're invincible to
Oh, yeah.
the
Yeah, yeah.
rules of society.
And I've also never seen a hot person. I'm like, you know what? They should cut in front of me in line.
Please.
I've been waiting in this bar 20 minutes to take a piss. But this
That
guy,
happened to me.
he's hot. Let him go.
Right. I will
Yeah, I will.
right into that fucking
Yeah,
bathroom
nope.
stall before
Yep.
you, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I have to pee.
What is that, Chipotle? When you go somewhere and you're an attractive person, people tend to give you more favors. If you're not getting these kind of favors from people, people don't think you look that good, bro.
But to be fair, I will kind of agree with the
No, I think
basis
people-
of that.
I think-
people treat people who seem attractive to them
Nicer.
nicer.
Yeah, for sure. The cashier at Chipotle is not gonna be like, actually, let's get that guy up here to order.
Guac for free. Guac for free for this fucking guy.
When you're an attractive guy, women tend to buy you things of real hard work. The better you look, the more women are willing to go above and beyond to show that they appreciate you. And number 3, no one ever tells you bless you. When you sneeze, as an unattractive person, nobody notices you exist.
That's insane.
I say that if like I hear it and don't know who sneezed.
I say it compulsively. I'll say it when like somebody across the street on a New York block sneezes.
Yeah, this guy, someone sneezes, he checks him out.
He's like, hold on.
No.
Is he worthy of my blessings?
Nope. I will not bless you.
Maybe get a
evening.
nose job and then I can excuse that sneeze. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's insane.
How did he think of that?
The more attractive you are, everybody's telling you bless you. Why? Because they think you look good. When you don't look good, no one trying to bless you.
This dude's running out of ideas.
I was like, dude, there's no way.
Yeah.
This is how you sit like a fucking man. You don't sit with your legs spread open. You don't sit with your legs crossed. You don't sit hunched over. You sit up straight. Legs are shoulder width apart. Back is relaxed. Shoulder blades are relaxed. You don't sit like you're scared.
Let me sit
However
how I
I
fucking
want, you
asshole.
dick.
You have to sit like this.
So that they know exactly how big your traps are. You got to be ready for anything. Like, this is fucking objectively funny.
Yeah.
Posture is important, and especially for fucking nerds like us, when we
sit a lot.
sit all day. This is good advice. A
Yeah.
posture check is helpful, but don't sit like a bitch.
You don't sit scratching your head. Little things like this, guys, affect how people treat you. If you're at a meeting or you're on a date with a girl and you like this or you like this, she's gonna be like, who is this little girl? Sit like a man, comfortable.
Will Smith is the only one that
the only
is like
example
appropriate.
that I'm actually kind of behind.
After the whole slap thing, I'm like, fucking.
It actually didn't take his side.
Yeah.
It's
dude.
like, dude, what?
He's the only guy I will say is pretty beta.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
Here's how to walk. Yes.
You walk like a fucking man. You walk like a man by always walking, looking in the direction of where you're going. Your head isn't down.
You have to look in the direction that you're going. Everybody does that.
Yeah. Walks looking the way they're going.
Is into the side, is nowhere but fixated on where you're walking. Your shoulder blades are rolled back. There's a
You're
slight
in
swing
slow-mo
in your
the
arms.
entire
You
time.
look confident. You look like you own the damn place and you're respected. People can notice you walk in a very confident way, in a manly way, and take you more seriously.
Wait, I want to try.
Okay. Do I have to be shirtless too?
What the Sigma?
What the Sigma? Skibbity what?
Skibbity Toilet, Ohio.
You know what? I actually do agree with this. Not in the way he's expressing it, but like a walk is, I feel like, a way to express confidence.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
But if you ham it up like that, you're gonna look like Zoolander.
Yeah.
It's like he takes every bodily function that he like has in his repertoire and like hyper analyzes if it's masculine enough.
This is how you shit like a man.
It's like,
just
yeah,
him,
this
like,
is
you stare blankly in front of you. No phone, no toilet paper.
Women can't love you. They can only respect you. I'm sorry, bro, but a woman's love, it can't go like this, Mike.
So women are incapable of deep love for anything.
This is a sad one, man.
Yeah.
This is like, yo.
He got broken up with 20 minutes.
I know. He's like,
he got.
women are incapable of love.
A man's love can run deeper, right? When a man really loves something, he's willing to die for it. Women don't have that kind of attachment to their love.
It's almost like
based in
women
what?
are not even kind of capable of maternal instinct. Have you ever fucking heard of that?
It's
Have
also
you ever heard
like
of Mama Bear in a parking lot at Price
lifting
Chopper?
a
Like,
car.
you know?
Yeah. There's no basis for any of this.
That's
It's just they can't.
Imagine someone finding out like, wait, I'm incapable of love
That makes
because
so
of
much
my gender.
sense.
Only thing that they love more than themselves is their children, and rightfully so. Her man, she can get a new one. She
But
can't
I'm sorry.
really love
I'm
you,
sorry.
but she can
I've
respect
never
Yeah.
met a mom in my life that isn't willing to die for their kid.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's like you can't kind of go back on that, you know?
He knew that someone would comment something like that. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
it's
like,
oh fuck, but I forgot about moms, right?
Yeah.
I should probably work that in somehow. Anyway, but moms love their kids, whatever.
yeah, whatever.
Like-
Shut up. I know.
you. A man she respects, she'll never leave.
I mean, that's true. Like, respect is part of love. You can't love someone you don't respect because you can't admire that person.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like when you respect someone, you can love them on a deeper level because you admire them.
Yeah.
And then you become thankful that they're willing to be spending their time with you because this person that you think is so cool and like interesting and awesome is like fucking gracing you with their presence.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is awesome.
The best way to dump a girl is through text message.
Yeah, there you go.
Never, ever, ever want to be confrontational with a girl when you're breaking up. You never want to be in her presence. More times than not, when a woman gets super emotional, she becomes erratic, starts losing her mind because she's in a point of being very vulnerable and she's sad.
Because I ruined her life because I had sex with her dad.
Yeah.
They get really erratic.
Yeah. Look, women are going to be emotional when you dump them. That's why you need to rob them of any kind of closure they can have by talking through the end of a relationship and just text, "We done.
Sorry.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
We're broken up now."
Right.
And then block them on everything. It's healthy. It's good for everyone involved.
Safety first, Kings. Shut the fuck up, Quinn.
Regardless of whether you text them or break up with them in person, they're gonna have an emotional reaction.
And you should too.
And
to
yeah,
be
you
honest.
should also.
You know, Nick, I think it's interesting that we have been on such an educational buff recently. We've always said this is an educational channel. I feel like we have some questions answered now.
Yeah, I feel like I can go into the world a much more confident man. It's good to get some advice. It's good to feel like someone's looking out for you.
Yeah.
And I feel like this guy's provided us with a lot of things that we can take into the real world.
He's got our
moving
best
forward.
interest in mind.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm happy with that, you know? And look, I really appreciate it, FitX Fearless, for taking us on this journey.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular belief, I don't hate you.
Yeah,
There's no hate. Like,
No.
This is funny. Whatever. Who cares?
We thought this was funny. I've always believed if you put content online, people have a right to make fun of it
Absolutely.
and also critique and react or whatever.
It's important to just take things with a grain of salt
Yeah.
and just be able to sit and laugh.
Yeah, sit and laugh at some stuff. We appreciate you being here. If you're still watching the video,
Yes.
thank you again for pushing us over 4,000 subs.
Huge.
Actually insane.
Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to give us a like and subscribe. It really helps out our channel a lot. And leave us a comment if you want to join the conversation.
And also, if you subscribe, we shout out our new subs at the end of every video. So here they are. We're planning on streaming every Monday, so if you want to join us on those streams, we're starting around like 8 p.m.-ish.
Yeah,
So be on the
7 or 8,
lookout for those if you want to come watch, say hi, follow us on our new Twitch account too, because we'll be streaming on YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And posture check, man.
Yep. All right, let's sit.
Bro, you're kind of in my room. You're kind of in my space right now, bro. No, I'm more alpha, so I...
Straight this up.